Previously on XCom 2. Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of XCom 2. We are approaching the end of the game. We've reached the point where the Avatar Doom tracker is ticking down. We could assault the Advent network tower right now, but at the moment we're waiting for better armour, see if we can get that equipped. And in the meantime, we're heading in to take out one of the alien facilities just to buy us a little bit more time. We're going to try and do this slowly and carefully. There's no time limit on this mission. We just need to make sure that everyone comes back in one piece because we can't afford any injury time. Let's get in there.
Menace 1-5. Target coordinates are locked in. Move to designated position and place the X4 charges. Our position is concealed.
Okay, we know the score on this one as per normal. We've got 28 mobs that we need to take out. We've not got too far to get across actually to this thing, and we've got a nice spate of high ground that actually leads us quite close. So I think we're going to come along here while we've got concealment and see what there is, for want of a better way of putting it. Let's actually take Jackson in as our first scout.
Designated coordinates.
Okay. Whole bunch of trouble. Not entirely unexpected. Let's get Jackson up here. Two pods at once I'd rather not do, so we'll have to see where these guys patrol to. But we may end up pulling back a little bit. Where can I get to? I could get behind this cover. That's probably good enough for me.
Location confirmed.
We can bring Julian up to here. We're basically going to set up a kill line along here and then gradually engage along the way. Grenadier into good cover. Matrix, you're effectively going to be Ultra Scout. Actually, getting you down will probably be more beneficial for us.
Enemy squad located.
Okay, you can see a little bit. Oh, jeez. Oh no, that's from the Codex. I thought there was a flaming dude for a moment there. Okay, next up we've got Dark Shadow. Dark Shadow, you're going to take the other side of Julian.
Already there.
And next up we're going to get Sing in behind.
Roger that.
And finally, we'll bring Leroy across. It's a shame there isn't just like a tiny bit more cover that we could work with. But we'll bring Leroy across to here for now. And then we'll see where these patrols move to, and then we can readjust from there. So, with 28 mobs, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 immediately visible. Jeez.
Moving to Overwatch.
Of course, if they cluster together really nicely, we may just have to open with rockets. So we open up on that group with rockets. We can probably... They're out of sight. We don't even need to worry about that squad. Okay, so 28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which will leave 17. Let me just make a quick note of 11, which is a 5 and a 6. So, assuming we start with dueling on these guys, hopefully a lot of these guys will panic and then we can just reactionary deal with whoever's left. We'll go on overdrive for what it's worth. Six to 9 damage. We might get lucky. It might do something awesome. At the very worst, it's going to do a hell of a lot of damage to these guys. Well, no one died. But a face-off will probably finish most of them off. Even more so with those. Oh, that's pretty perfect for us, actually. Overdrive's going to kick in. Ha! Is that the only one that's going to go? Okay, that's still fine. What about these guys? Ah, they've seen Matrix. Bit of a shame, but we can work around it. Where you're running backwards and then you're going to shoot at... Eh. It doesn't really matter that much. Okay, so we want to get as many of these as injured as possible before we do a face-off. Let's just see how many can you actually... Oh my god. Are they all in just regular range? Not quite. But we could... Let's zoom out a little bit. If we move Leroy... Really, we want to swap these two over. That's the absolute worst of it. I think if we run and gun Leroy down here, then we can do something nasty with this. Because we want to get decent damage on this. 95% chance to crit. Oh god, it dodged. Well, that's not decent damage. That clone's in a terrible place. Okay, this just got a little bit more complicated. So we take Sing up to here. And Sing can still do a decent face-off from there. We've also got a lightning hands that we can do on someone to help take it out. I think we'll wait until we've seen how much damage gets done around. That's probably going to be our best move there. Same with me. So, onto grenades and things. Matrix, we're going to have to move you. Let's get you to take this dude out, because we're not going to get any other opportunity to actually obliterate him.
Not too shabby.
That is much better. We can also pull you across to here to put extra threat on stuff, but it might reveal over this side. Better cover though.
Whatever you say.
Okay. Now, Dark Shadow, you're doing your incendiary bomb down on these guys. Actually, let's have a check. So, 5 to 8 damage with the incendiary bomb, 4 to 7 with the acid bomb. So we're going for the incendiary. We want the most damage possible.
Throwing grenade.
Cool. They are burning. With salvo, we could hit them again. Yeah, we were expecting Battle Frenzy from each of them. Now, if I was to shoot one, let's just science this up a little bit. Oh, I will do almost enough to knock them out, potentially. Or I can just actually execute one.
Only the best.
Well, who's next? You? Or let's do the one that's like right close to us. Good damage. And poisoned. Right, we'll face off now. And then we can use everyone else to mop up whatever's left. So, lightning hands on this guy. That's a really good hit. That's a really good hit. And then face off. Well, he's definitely going to die by poison or something. Codex gone, 7 damage. Wow. 8 damage. Sing is on fire here. So many criticals. The only one he didn't get a critical on was the one that I really wanted one on. And it's not really ended up in a better place. So Dark Shadow could take these out. In fact, what's your chance to just hit with a shot? 78%. We could step across and get a flanking shot on this guy. 0% chance to hit because of all the red fog penalties, so that's not going to help. We could step down to here and do a Nova. So this one is just burning. Yeah, we want to do something more there. So take the 78% on the nullifier. Because we want to save our ordnance if we can. Okay, so that one's going to die. That one's probably not. He's still a bit too far away. I think it's going to have to be a shotgun shot on this guy here. So let's rapid fire him. Come on, Jackson, you got this. Close enough. He will burn to death.
Gotta do better.
You can't actually see the one right at the back. That's a bit of a surprise. Can we grapple anywhere better? In fact, let's have a look. From here, you can't see it. You've got to get quite close to it in order to actually get a shot, which means standing in the open. It will be an open shot, though. It's just that dude over there becomes a problem, but we can move Julian down in front of you.
Seems doable.
100% chance to hit.
Press yet?
Now, if Julian steps down, he's actually going to leave. But 1, 2, 3. So the codex is far enough away. Yeah, let's step on down with Julian, and we'll go on Overwatch. So we're leaving Dark Shadow exposed, but I'm doing this as a tactical option. And then we'll go on Overwatch. So technically there's 2 left from the original pack, so there's 9 that have gone. So that leaves us 19 left at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more there that we can see. Oh, you're trying some psychic mumbo jumper on me, eh?
You've got nothing.
You missed! Missed by so much! Okay, well, this is not a problem for us at all. So, from where I am, I could almost certainly kill that mech. We can get Jackson to move on right up next to it and rapid fire it as well. Firing a pistol, 98% chance it won't end our move if we do it as our first thing. So let's do this. First kill. 18
Okay, so I got
enemies
one.
left. That's a pretty reasonable choice. In fact, both are pretty reasonable choices. Probably this guy over here. Although Matrix may be able to actually make it down there to him. We get an axe on, it's going to do decent damage. And then maybe a flesh will finish him off. That's unfortunate. Yeah, flesh isn't going to do enough. Rage Strike will help, but alright, let's Rage Strike. Battle Frenzy again. Is he stunned though? I don't think so. But we could do 2 slashes. %83 chance to hit if we do it as a flesh. It does more damage. But yeah, we want to do it as a slash and then just move. Oh, you missed.
Target's still up.
I should have seen that coming. I really should have seen that coming. Okay, so options are now involving eliminating as much as possible over here. Why'd you have to miss? Fanfire on the mech is not really worth it. The snapshot down there is going to be the best thing we can do, I think.
One down, thousands to go.
Alright, now we need to find a way of making Matrix less appealing for them. So that's down to 17 mobs left. Now, Jackson, if we step you up and you do a rapid fire on this guy, you'll probably get your weapon disabled, but you're going to need to reload anyway, so I'm not that bothered by that. If we don't move you up, then is there a way of anything else getting up here? No, there's actually no... There's a climbing thing over there. I don't think that they're close enough to be able to get up and do that. This guy could teleport potentially. So he is our threat. If we get to here, we can rapid fire him. So let's have me take out the mech. That's not as much damage as I needed to do. Because I don't quite have enough to rapid fire it. I can shoot it again, but it's not going to kill it. Not with a 5% crit. I can frostbite it. But I think we can do better. Yeah, we could get into cover over here and then take just a regular shot at it.
No problem, boss.
Oh, except we can't see it now because of the angle. Alright. So taking a regular shot at it consists of launching a plasma grenade at it. And if we aim this carefully, we may be able to hit the dude downstairs as well. Just like that. That's not too bad.
Catch.
Of course, we don't have the cover up on top anymore, but you know, we're dealing with these problems as they come along. So, Julian, you're going to step in as cover over this side.
Des efforts physiques, comme c'est étrange.
Jeez, that's only a 68% chance to hit. Well, take the shot. Very unfortunate. You killed the boulder. Okay, I'll kill this thing.
That's right. I've got something here.
Now, Jackson, if we're going to get you to do that blast on this, we're going to have to get you across to here, I think, now. What other options have we got for making this better? Let's step Leroy up to here.
Pas de soucis, chef.
What's your shotgun chance? 50% chance? Give it a go.
Beaucoup trop large.
Don't like the idea of sending Jackson down there with nothing. Step closer.
C'est faisable.
And I could Icarus jump down, but that's a bit OTT. Well, I remember, we killed the mech, so that's down to 16 mobs left. These 4 will take it down to 12 mobs left. Now, with 12 mobs left, we could actually just step down and do something explosive down here, actually. Is it just you two left? Yes, it is. Okay, well, we don't want you disabling any weapons or doing anything potentially nasty. So let's step down and we'll do a sting grenade. So sting grenade on all 4. Can we get all 4? Not quite. Oh, we can. Perfect placement. And if we're lucky, one of them will be a critical and do just a little bit of damage. On the Codex, and it stunned it as well. Alright. Well, in that case... yeah, Jackson, step down and take a single shotgun shot. 100% chance, just, you know, knock him off his feet. And next turn, we'll reload you and we'll get you to take out the Codex.
You can't handle me.
So that's down to 15 mobs left.
Weapons burning ammo fast.
That shield is not going to save the Codex. I'm sorry to disappoint you. It's a lovely thought. It's just not going to happen. Okay, Jackson. Let's reload you.
Reloaded.
And then it's going to be a rapid fire on this. $20 damage.
You want some more?
Crazy good damage is what that is. Okay, Matrix. I want to get you in and over here, I think. Let's do it in 2 parts.
I can handle that.
Nothing new and nasty revealed. Good. The main reason I want to do it in 2 parts is because I know that there's that dude on Overwatch over there, and I want Matrix to be the one that... In fact, Matrix, let's get you up over here so that you're ready to run forward and grab that next turn.
No problem, boss.
In the meantime, we can edge everyone else forwards. Remember, there is no time limit on this mission. How close do we need to be to see that dude? Right the way to there, so we can get to here without any problem. And yeah, go on Overwatch. You can step on up here, Leroy. Me, I need to reload.
Ready to rock.
Then I will put myself safely behind a cactus.
Heading out.
I can grapple next turn. Dark Shadow, we're going to step you up here.
Heading out.
And we'll get you to reload.
Let's rock.
And that means our other wonderful, wonderful Grenadier can step in just a little bit to here.
Whatever you say.
And you'll go on Overwatch.
Overwatch.
I think we're probably going to steady weapon, actually. Let's reload and steady weapon up here.
It's killing time.
Good start with the Overwatch fire.
Got some advent here.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more mobs. Ow! Damn, he's got a shotgun. Julian is in a little bit of danger here. Jeez. That is a nasty group that we've just had come in over there. Alright, what can we do to make this better? We have a lot of sniping options from up top. We have a lot of grenade-based options from down bottom. So let's start with our salvos and see what we can do. We can open up some cover and some general damage.
Going hot.
And we can get to the point, of course, where Matrix can just go on Reaper and do crazy, crazy, crazy charging. And with Flesh, he can reach this guy without problem. So it can mince through most of these if we thin them out enough. We should probably reload and then go on Bombard. Let's bombard these two. We're not quite in a place to run and gun, so let's leave you for the moment. Let's go back to Dark Shadow. Dark Shadow, what can you reach with your acid bomb? Well, those two are probably a bit excessive. I think it might be better to just actually get you to shoot in a bit. Jackson, of course, can react with his mimic beacon. So let's start Matrix off.
You won't feel a thing.
(12 to 16). Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There is a chance he will not kill him. It is a very slim chance. Get in the middle of them.
-15. You're near the target position.
So that is one more down. (12 to 16). This guy is going to die as well.
Did you see that one?
Reaper is just such a dangerous skill. You missed a 98%.
Enemy is still up.
Oh, very dear. I mean, that is oh dear and then some. Okay. Plan B, kill as many things as we can, I guess.
I'll take the high road.
Okay, advanced sight, superior laser sight.
Target asset recovered.
So, we're going to freeze something. What is... We can only freeze these two. We can't freeze the others. So let's freeze... this dude. Kill the warden, kill the battle commander. Yeah. So warden down.
By the numbers.
We'll rapid fire on this guy.
did you expect?
This has the potential to be all kinds of wrong. All kinds of wrong. Jackson, we're going to Icarus jump you over here. Who has the other mimic beacon is the question. I bet it's Matrix, isn't it? Matrix has the other mimic beacon. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. So, gas bomb on these two.
Throwing grenade!
And then maybe a gas bomb on those if it can reach. Oh, it can. Alright, that's going to help.
Here, catch!
It's going to help massively, actually. So much for saving our ordnance. Okay, Dark Shadow, you can see that dude. Take a shot. It'd be really nice to kill him. I think you've probably done enough.
Target neutralized.
Yep. There we go. So these two and the various turrets. Well, our chance to hit the turrets is next to nothing. We can kill the guy standing directly in the open. The other one might die from poison. And Jackson can get the mimic beacon out. And then it's just Matrix facing off against those turrets. So, we'll grapple across. Make the shot ever so slightly better.
Throw in the hook.
Apparently that's a place to be. That is apparently a place to be. Take him out. Matrix, you've caused so many problems. Okay, so Jackson could just kill this dude, or we can get the Mimic Beacon out. The Mimic Beacon is the more sensible option. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring Leroy across. Let's zoom. Actually, that is as far zoomed out as we can get. Let's rotate the view. So from here, Leroy can't be seen by the turret. That's good.
Je dois pouvoir faire ça.
Let's go for the elite assault.
Ça se voit tout de suite que je gère.
And with hit and run, we could move somewhere else. I think. Let's come forwards to here. We'll provide a secondary covered target. And here goes the Mimic Beacon. In fact, let's have a look. So, right here can be seen by both turrets. Right here can be seen by both turrets. We'll do it there. Maybe this chap will run into Matrix and get cut down. I wish that Mimic Beacon gave him cover. Close combat specialist. Jackson, you hero. You absolute hero. I knew that was the reason I put you right next to him. Don't shoot! Matrix, shoot the mimic beacon! That's what it's there for! Jeez.
Soldier down!
Okay, well, Matrix is still alive. But I get the feeling we are going to be keeping Matrix very, 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 very safe. And on that note, Matrix, I think we're going to pull you back, and then you're going to get a rocket up on these. I don't think I can quite hit them from where I am. Sing can, though.
Went off the armor.
That is a lot of armor that those things have got. %61% is pretty reasonable. Go for it. Nice. Right, one turret is not a problem.
Vous avez vu ça?
So Matrix, we're going to bring you back just into cover.
Whatever you say.
And then if you'd be so kind as to get a rocket launcher on it,
Coming your way.
knock it down. And now we can kind of recover where we were. Right, reload.
Ready to go.
So much for getting through without any injuries.
Scanning.
Overwatch. Reload.
Good to go.
No point putting you on Overwatch. Let's move you forwards a little bit.
Moving to position.
Reload.
Ready to engage. Scanning.
Overwatch. Reload.
Let's do this. I'm on it.
Overwatch. Julian can just move on up in front of Dark Shadow.
Marche ou crève. Je suis toujours vigilant.
I think we'll wait until this is all cleared and then we'll start moving forwards. We can hear that there's a sector pod inside. It's going to be pretty nasty. So, Overwatch, reload, then Overwatch,
Je couvre la zone.
Scanning.
Overwatch. I'm going to bring myself down.
On my way. I'm on it.
Go on Overwatch. Dark Shadow, you can just go on Overwatch where you are.
Covering now.
And Jackson,
Come get
Overwatch.
some.
Yeah, step on up on this side.
On Overwatch.
And you can reload.
Locked and loaded.
And we'll step you down just in
What's
front
over
of
there?
me. These should be starting to thin and clear. Okay. I think we can, air quotes, safely move up. We can grapple all the way across to here. Might be a little bit far, but let's start by moving me
Sure
in.
thing.
Because I can still rapid fire after I've moved. Okay, that's fine. Let's move the Grenadier up.
I can handle that.
Then we'll move our Assault up.
Ouais, j'y vais.
And this should be our new front line. Jackson, you want to come up on this side?
Here I come.
Sing can come up on the right.
All right, I'll go.
Julian, who is also dangerously low on health.
Contraint d'accepter.
Dark Shadow in behind. And Matrix bringing up the rear carefully with the Mimic Beacon. That's all you're allowed to do now.
Je vais ouvrir l'œil pour vous.
En vigilance.
And even charging in to axe something to death could make it explode.
Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Affirmative. Covering now. There's something out there.
Oh, it's up on top. That would have been a hell of a shot.
J'ai tiré dans le vide. On a des advents par ici.
Does not seem like the most practical place to put a sector pod. I'm just going to say that from the start. Oh, good hit. Good hit, Jackson.
We're off the armor.
On croirait presque que je suis humain.
Armor still holding.
Yeah, we want to get some shredding on it, really. It's taking some damage, but that armor is massive.
Hit the armor.
So there's 4 still left up on the roof. Good hit, Matrix.
Only scratch.
Échec.
Alright, so there's 3 up top, there's 2 down below, and this thing's got Annihilation Protocol going off all over the place. Let's go on overdrive. We need to reload.
Je recharge.
Okay. Incendiary bomb. Oh, yeah, on these 2, please. So that'll kill the dude and shred
Get ready for a surprise.
on the sector pod. Two shredding. That's really what we need. Okay, that might be close enough for Jackson to
Hauling ass.
run and gun. Rapid fire, 2 at 84. %37% chance to crit. Or we could take a thunk and try and stun it. I think we do this first. Rapid fire, 2 at 84. We'll hope for a crit. Oh. Very unlucky. Not as unlucky as... Oh, God. Uh-oh. That's really not cool. I don't think I can quite do enough damage. You know what? We're going to have to... Ah! There's too many things. Too many things that aren't quite going to work. Okay, so there is a hell of a lot of bad dudes up on the roof. Matrix, get your Mimic Beacon somewhere that's going to be useful for us. There, I think, is going to be best. Julian, you could shoot this once and then it will almost certainly react. Instead, what we'll do is we'll move back. We'll get a frost bomb on this. That'll stop the Annihilation Protocol dead. And that'll give us time to take it out properly.
Ces modèles inférieurs ne tiendront pas longtemps.
Good. 2 solid hits.
Sans munitions, mon efficacité au combat est limitée.
Now, with a grenadier, we can get a sting grenade. I thought it was going to be able to hit everyone up on top. Let's zoom in a little bit so that it's not trying to calculate everything that's going on the map at once. That's going to get at least 2 of them on the roof. That'll do for now. Oh, and they're both stunned. That is really, really good for us. Well, take the shot at the sector pod. You're not going to kill it, but it will help. Okay, for me, really I want to get into a better position if I can, so that I can see anything else and take a shot. Dark Shadow, you do have your acid bomb. I don't think you can quite get it up on top. So what we'll do is we'll get you to kill the sector pod. Then I'll move myself forwards to here. And from there, I should be able to see the dude on the roof. And even better than that, I may be able to actually get up to him. Yeah. This is going to be a bit of a surprise for him.
Going up.
I wouldn't do this if the others weren't stunned. But yeah, like... Hi! Let's rapid fire. Make sure we've got the right one selected. Just in case it doesn't quite do enough on the first shot. Ah, he's gone. He's so gone.
That's right.
Go for it. 59%, why not? Good shot, Sing. Okay, so other than Matrix getting absolutely mullered and Julian having a spot of injury time, this has gone pretty well. Oh geez, there's still that dude left. I might be in trouble. Where's he going? Oh, he's going after the Mimic Beacon. But he didn't actually make it to the Mimic Beacon. Well, seeing as he's right there.
Séquence de rechargement.
Everyone open up on this dude.
Vos mauvaises habitudes doivent déteindre sur moi.
You know what, get a little bit closer, because it'll make the shot easier. It's not much easier, though. Oh, red fog is a horrible thing. That Annihilation Protocol. Man.
Loupé.
In fact, you know what? Let's just get this done. Just literally taking Jackson in for no reason other than he will not miss.
You can't handle me. No rounds.
Right, I'll take out the dude up on top. Although I need to make sure that I am not standing right next to the flaming bits. Let's walk over here, where it's just a little bit safer. And then we'll execute him.
By the numbers.
Okay. I think everything should be dead. Let's start moving forwards for... In fact, you know what? We're going to send in Seabreeze.
Good to go.
Everyone else can just sit on Overwatch where appropriate.
Overwatch. Ready on Overwatch. Let's on rock. Overwatch.
Yeah.
Je détecte d'autres ennemis en approche.
Menace 1-5, be advised, we've picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
That's not a problem. We can set up to deal with them quite nicely. Reload.
Let's do this.
Get down close.
Tired of waiting around.
Walk on in.
Je vais obéir. Pour l'instant. Vigilance
Go on
en cours.
Overwatch. Getting
Pas
close.
besoin de demander deux fois.
Getting very close.
Boss. On Overwatch.
For me, I'm going to reload and I'll probably sit on Overwatch from up here.
Go. Affirmative. Covering now.
Dark Shadow, step on in a little bit.
On the move.
This is going to be a very, very, very nasty place in a moment.
No problem, boss.
Get the X4 planted.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges are armed. Move to the extraction point for immediate evac.
And we'll grapple over to here. And ready for next turn, we'll put this down.
Moving to
So, Overwatch and Sing. Yeah, you can step a bit closer and go on Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
It's a good start. So, 2 close combat specialists and a blade storm.
Got some happened here.
I really don't think these guys are going to live.
Target, minimal damage.
Correctement assemblé.
That was a combination blade storm and shoot that Matrix just did there. Oh, Dark Shadow right over his shoulder.
Failed to connect.
Yeah, you only had 1 health left. And what's this last guy going to do? Hunter Protocol? Oh, that's got nothing. Have we run out of shotgun shots? No, we haven't.
Complètement à côté.
He made it.
Still moving.
68% chance to hit. Give it a go. Can't believe you missed a 98%. You're going to be on the bench for a month.
Menace 1-5. All hostile contacts near your position have been eliminated.
At a time when we really can't afford it as well. That's the annoying thing. In fact, if I grapple, that'll save me a little bit of movement. I may be able to make it down just.
Roger that. I'm on it.
Let's file everyone in.
Let's move already.
Whatever you say.
What's over there?
J'ai le pied léger.
Well, that was
Ouais, j'y vais.
certainly a mission.
Just in time.
But we didn't lose anyone, and we very easily could have.
Menace 1-5. Status confirmed.
Hell, we almost blew that place apart as it was. Operation Grave Butcher. 3 injuries. That's going to take us a while to recover from. That being said, we don't have to take more missions. We can just wait for the healing, wait for the various bits of armor that we're waiting for on the research, and then make a move on the end of the game. The more we can do, of course, the better it's going to be for us. The more equipment we get, the better armor, and the longer we can postpone it, the more experience our troops get, the more chance we will have in the final mission. But at this point, we don't have to wait for it. So let's get back to base. Now, what is the damage gonna be for our 3 injuries? 42 days. 15 days for Matrix. That's not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. And 13 for Leroy. That's also quite acceptable. But 42 days for Julian to get repaired. That's going to take quite a long time. Well, it's going to take 42 days. So we've reduced the avatar progress by 1. That in itself is pretty good. Let's step back in here just quickly. Kablamo. Ooh. Oh, this is not an ideal time. For us to be doing this. 24, 23, and we get intel. Although this one, we counter a hidden event, which... Alright, let's have a look at the various mobs. Firestarter Prime, Gatekeeper, Event Prime, Beastmaster, Chrysalid, Hunter Killer. I think we'll end up going for that. Let's ignore it just for a moment. Oh yeah, we've got to do the fake promotion. That was it. So 42 days for Julian. We've got, obviously, our PSYOPs in training at the moment. Let's actually have a check. Yeah. Don't think there's any way we can speed that up.
It looks like we finally got a shot at breaking Advent's propaganda machine once and for all. It won't be easy, but we'll see this thing through to the end. No matter the cost.
5 days for the powered armor. We're unlikely to get that before we have to do the next mission. So let's actually just... It's only 4 more enemies. Elite Striker, Elite Lancer, Berserker Prime, So not a Firestarter Prime, but a Berserker, Gatekeeper, and no Chrysalids. I think this one's actually not going to be that bad.
Setting course for Sector 7.
It's going to suck
Europe.
without Matrix coming along. Leroy I don't mind so much. We're definitely not going to take Julian this time at half health. That's just asking for too much to go wrong. So give me a moment and I'll put the squad together for this mission. Okay, so we needed some shredding. So we've got Tatty Boo Boo in place of Julian. That kind of works well. And mimicking over the other side. See what I did there? Mimicking. We've got Zeltins taking the place of Matrix. So we're not going to have any ultra concealment on this mission, but we do have 2 shredders who have mimic beacons as backup, and I think that's going to work pretty well for us. Other than that, everyone else is as you'd expect. 28 enemies to go up against, so it should be pretty straightforward as long as we're careful about our engagements. Let's get in there.
Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
Dr. Tygan has picked up a signal from a hidden alien communications relay sending data to the Advent network from this area. Anything we can do to disrupt the aliens' logistics increases our chances of stopping their progress. We'll need to secure the area and eliminate any hostiles, then destroy the relay before they finish their transmission.
Okay, join me next time for Operation Intense Elegy. I'll see you soon.